fire. I'm sitting here with some amazing, powerful female entrepreneurs, some of my very best friends who I'll introduce to you shortly. But thank you so much for joining us for the very first ever Elle Show.
Yeah!
Yeah!
All right.
We are talking about all things female. All female issues. If it can go all the way from tampons to Jesus, I don't know what it's going to be about, you guys. We are talking female issues, and we are going to get real and raw. We are unfiltered and empowered, and I'm so excited you're here. So the first thing I want to do is introduce my panelists here, these amazing, lovely ladies. Alex.
Hi.
Tell everybody what you do.
So am I going on the camera or am I going to you? What's happening? It's the first ever show.
First show, so
it's
just
the first show. All
this
right.
way.
So okay. I'm looking this way. So my name is Alex Corson, and I am the president of Finity Creative, which is a digital marketing branding firm that has just experienced our 5-year anniversary. So we made it, kind of.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm real excited, and I have done that all my life. So. That's it.
And you're a boss babe. And you just recently joined me in Rodeo and Phoenix
I did.
This one's a mogul. She wants multiple streams of income.
Yes, and I already have software tech, and then we've got branding, and now we've got R+F.
She's got her hands in it all of it.
And mom of 2.
There you go.
With her babies.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And getting ready to get married.
Yeah. Yes.
Uh-oh, we said it out loud. It's happening. Real soon. Okay, and Janine?
My name is Janine Davis, and I am a life coach. I also run a law firm that is focused on civil litigation, and we are disrupting the way we do law. So we're up to really big things. I also get to coach clients in litigation, and I've been able to merge 2 passions, which is taking a stand for people in one life. So I'm really excited about that.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Killing it. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Alicia?
I am Alicia Weaver. I do interior design. I own my own business, Alicia Weaver Design, and I have 2 kids. I met Elle 12 years ago doing design, and we've still connected.
We're jiving.
I mean, that was a while back.
Yeah. So. I'm so glad we've stayed in touch. So if you don't know me, obviously I am the host of the show, but also I come from a design background, and I left corporate America forever. Knock on wood or something. I mean, I'll go back if I want to. But I left corporate America when I found a $1 billion global opportunity in the skincare industry. And it opened my eyes to what is possible and what we can do when we really believe in ourselves and we have the support of amazing, empowered women around us. And that is why we are here today, because we can do anything we want in life if we do it together. And you are out there watching, and you may not have a clique, you may not have a tribe like these women. And so we're your tribe now. So welcome to the show.
Welcome to us.
We're going to talk about things that are going to help your mindset, are going to move you through those tough spots in life. And because of an upcoming milestone for myself, which actually my dear friend Alicia also is facing, 40, some things have happened for me this year. So our topic today for the show is, what the fuck is next? Because
did you love that gentle delivery?
Gentle. It doesn't come as gentle though, right? I mean, it really doesn't. So I just want to share my story, and I've had some aha moments. I think we might all be able to relate, and I think this is really going to tremendously help somebody watching. But so after becoming an entrepreneur, it opened all those doors. It opened my eyes to what I could do. And I found out that I really like being on camera, and I really love women and supporting others and empowering people. So, and I also found out that was kind of unique, because after realizing I had like a team of about 130 people who didn't want to go live on camera, I realized I was different. So here I am. But in this last year, I've really have created my dream life. It's like all of a sudden I have all the things that I saw, like the castle in the sky, everything I ever wanted. But I still felt like there's something missing. And what is that thing that's missing? And I was really searching, and it was like, do you ever feel like there's like a Rolodex in your head that's just spinning and it doesn't stop?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I know I think it's a good thing.
All the time.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing when you have creative energy that we're always thinking, because you'd probably just die when that totally stops. But for me, this whole year, I was like, I don't get it. I feel like there's something else I'm called to do in addition to what I'm already doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to totally shout out at you and what you do now, because you are such a big part of me realizing what I need to do in your profession. So I was very, very conflicted, and in my soul, I felt this like stirring, and it was like a hurricane coming and trying to figure out like what that next thing is. And I got really anxious and depressed, actually, and nobody really knew, because we hide everything from everybody. Except for maybe our kids know, because they're like, Mommy, can I change the channel? No!
Very short.
Mommy's really upset right now. I'm not going to explain it to you, but just change your own channel, change your own, make your dinner, whatever. It's hard. We try to hold it all together.
Yeah.
But
yours can't even reach the counter. That's not nice.
Well, they need to be independent.
Now I'm so worried about Kai's dinner.
I know. Macaroni and cheese got real cold.
Listen, she's smart enough to climb up in those cabinets and get cookies.
That's true.
Okay,
You know what? That's
she
true.
could do it.
Yeah.
But so thinking about what's next and really conflicted, I kept thinking to myself, my friend Janine's a life coach. She's a career coach. She says this all the time in our entrepreneur group. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to test this bitch out. And
She took me for a dry run, y'all.
And I desperately needed to talk to somebody that I really respected that was going to, not feed me bullshit, Sometimes you call your mom and your mom's like, babe, you can do anything, Well, I don't necessarily want that all the time. I want somebody to say, is that really what you want now? Like, challenge me? And I knew she would. So I called her until she's finally like, what is up, Elle? And we were on the phone for 2 hours, and I talked through all of the things that I had been thinking about that possibly were on the table for my what's next at 40. And really crystal clear, I realized that I had been avoiding my authentic, true calling.
Right.
To be on camera and be a personality, be a public figure, inspiring and motivating and empowering people, and, just, being a light in the world. So that's why we're here. And at the moment that I got off the phone with Janine, I felt like, oh my gosh, like a weight had just been lifted off my shoulders. Like I have not been anxious or depressed since that conversation. And I realized
You freed yourself.
Oh my God, I love you.
You freed yourself.
But what I realized,
Hey, you brought it to it.
what I realized though is that, is it possible that we are we're suffering from anxiety and depression
Yes.
because we're not listening to our true calling?
100%.
Because there's so much of a rat race going on, and there's all these other things that are screaming the loudest, that we can't stop and totally reinvent the wheel and work towards that goal of whatever that is. And we don't even have time to stop and even reflect on what it is.
Or just really, truly accept it.
Like, from the time you drop your
Absolutely.
kid off at
Absolutely.
school
Yeah.
to the time you get to work, that's your time to think about it.
Right.
And then it ends.
And
Right.
you're like, okay, I gotta do this, this, and this, and this. And it seems so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're
Yeah.
like, that was just yesterday.
That was the list, right? You've
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
like the priority
Well,
list,
you're-
the not so high priority still needs to get done list. Then you've got like the list of the things that you want to do, and then you've got this stack of post-its of like the dreams, right?
Yeah.
That just kind of go on the stack.
Absolutely.
And like unless
then
you
they get
actually
lost
look
and
at the
crumbled.
stack,
Yeah.
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 And they get pushed aside.
right? Because it's a stack of post-its.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, those post-its are like the key to your joy, right? So everything else is in function of, we're functioning in the to-do list, but our real joy and our connection to life and
It's the
like
dream
life
list.
force is the dream list, are the crumpled post-its that are getting neglected. So, but it happens to all of us, I think, because we are living at such a warp speed. As women, we now go out of the home, we bring home the bacon, we fry it up, and we gotta look sexy for the man at night. I mean, it's a lot. And mother
And
the
for
kids.
ourselves.
Yeah, and for ourselves, it's a lot on the plate. And so the Post-it notes get neglected time and time again until, though, your soul calls you. It's like it keeps knocking.
Yeah.
It'll leave you alone for a second.
My soul was screaming at me.
Yeah.
Well,
because
screaming at me.
it'll eventually do that. It catches up.
Yeah. Well, it felt so good to like just accept that and surrender to it.
Yeah, you give yourself permission.
And I wondered, how long have you been conflicted? Like, how long has this been calling you truly? And you've just said, oh yeah, that's a pipe dream or whatever, Like, I literally sat down one day and I said, if in your greatest, highest fantasy, dream life, like, what would you be doing? Elle? What would you be doing? And don't hold back. What would you be doing? And I saw myself as a freaking star. I saw myself as a star and just like changing so many lives and making money that I could put towards all these other causes that I believe in, and just like 100%. Limitless, and hair and makeup and on the cover of magazine. I mean, all the things that go with it. That's what I saw. And I said, Elle, how dare you go out into this world, building a business, empowering entrepreneurs in the skincare industry, and telling them to believe in themselves.
Right.
And you're not even doing it, because you might be telling somebody to start a skincare business, and that might be the highest, biggest, craziest thing they could come up with. You have to be authentic and chase that dream. Or you just should jump off a bridge.
Well, it's
girl.
funny because
So you're right.
when you shared it with me, I was like, oh, I thought that's like, it's funny because my perspective when you shared that with me, I was like, upbeat.
I
thought that
you told me, I was like, that is so you.
Yeah, it's so you. It's like glove, hand, hello. It's like so perfect. But it's
Did the
interesting
glove
because
fit?
Yeah, heck yeah.
So we didn't
this wasn't
have to
like a
acquit.
trial.
We didn't have to
this
acquit.
was not a trial.
But
Wow,
but
you went
yeah,
there.
it's so
Wow, you went there.
yeah, totally.
Oh my God,
OJ
this is
reference.
unfiltered. That is what this is about. This is about going there.
I love it.
Yeah. I love it.
Now, but let me just ask you. I gotta put you on the spot real quick. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to think about in your
Oh my
ice
God, don't do that
castle,
to me.
in your amazing, beautiful, fantastical ice castle, like up in the sky. What throne is Janine sitting on?
Oh man, that is
wow.
some kind of throne.
Because now if you say it out loud in front of all these people, girl, you have to run with that.
to do it.
You
Oh,
have to
the
run with
pressure
it.
is on.
Mhm.
Well, so here's the thing. I also have a similar dream. I'm not sure it's exactly the same, but it's similar in that I also envision myself being a speaker, being a thought provoker, someone who goes out and sort of, I don't know, engages with masses and talks about things that are important to me that I know are on the heart of other human beings, and sort of provoking people to think about what's possible for them, and giving them the idea or participating or communicating or creating the ideas that, oh, she can do it, I can do it too, like that whole thing. It's like kind of we are stronger together, and we sort of like feed into each other's energy, and we inspire each other all the time. I mean, I don't even know you, but I'm like, oh my God, she's got such good energy. I wonder, how you collaborate. You do all of those exchanges are so life affirming and so amazing. And I've had the pleasure of meeting Alicia, and she's amazing and so talented, and she surrounds herself. She creates beauty and she creates spaces, and it's an incredible. Really, and I just get so
I can't wait to see some
enlivened. Yeah, so enlivened by all of these things, and I want to share it. I mean, I write, I do all kinds of things. So I do see myself on stages. I see myself being a guest on your nationally syndicated show.
Well, here you are, girl. So
Yeah,
you
exactly.
have
So is it
I
your
love
throne?
it.
Your throne
Yeah.
is fuzzy with fuzzy pillows.
Yeah. My throne is very elaborate.
So I love that, and I did know that about you, but I wanted to just test and see if there was anything else, like any extra jewel in the crown that maybe you hadn't
Okay, so I'm going to share it now. So I am a singer. I've been singing for
I knew it! I knew there would be something.
Seriously, I did not know that of you.
I knew there would be something, but I didn't know this
Oh
about
my
you.
gosh, okay, keep going.
So one of the things that I most want to do in my life is sing at a national sporting event. Sing the
Yes!
anthems. Because my late
Oh,
mother
I
was
love it.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
like in
I
front
could,
of all those people and sing
could,
like the national
I could
anthem?
probably do it with
Oh,
some
man,
practice.
I gotta hear this.
Oh my
so,
God, I love it.
Yeah,
me
my
too.
my